this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go in this playoff semifinal game. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. From the pistol formation. Off the play fake on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose. It's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll give it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Alabama, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes a nice move there. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. He finds some space. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process. this line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First down. We're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. That pass is incomplete. Unclear where the intended receiver was that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's caught. It's Coleman. Nobody can bring him down. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job at coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Now it's second down here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Nice grab. It's Alexander. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. Thrown quickly, caught in the right foot. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, what a move. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Rebels will line up on first and 10. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He wins. Race to the end zone.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Now it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. As the first down is still going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Tide.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. He steps out at the 4, close to a pick 6. Still a great play.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff heading left. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Alexander. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Rebels come to the line in a hurry up.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a man. Breaks through. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets rid of it on the move. That's caught. It's Lacy. And the defense brings him down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Looking for a gap. It's Lacy. Breaks into open space. Bowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Just to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. He's past the marker and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up 1st downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Russell. The receiver makes the grab.
A lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible, put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers, and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
A completion makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. To throw, it's Russell. Escaping the pressure, moving right. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Back in motion now. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
First down and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. And a very quick throw. Misfire on first down makes it second and 10 from the 46. And the QB will try again on second and 10. misses the receiver, incomplete.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver and almost paid off for an interception.
And the big play to start the drive, but now 2 incompletions. They face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Pullman. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic. All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the 1st quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the 1st half of play. Minter's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, But the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Lacy. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion makes it second down. Throwing up play action. He'll try a pass here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Tight end goes in motion. And then first down, right back to the running game. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Here's the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Again, makes it second and medium. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Grabbed by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. And the back now goes in motion. Bringing pressure. Swarmed with a pass rush to sack.
Listen, I'm not going to second guess from up here in the booth, but 3rd down and 1, just get the 1st down, move the sticks, and keep the drive alive. That one backfired.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. To throw, it's Russell. Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
2nd down play coming up.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Working clock with the ground game. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid